Hello ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, everybody around the world watching. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Dark Stone, the ROM hack where you're playing FE8, but you're the bad guy. You're Leon. You're trying to take over the world, destroy Magvel, and destroy the sacred stones. Today, we are going to do chapter 10 of Ephraim route, because you get a route split in this, but you get to do both routes. And usually, that chapter, I believe, is the infamous ghost ship, unless I'm missing something. No, it's not. It's the chapter before. It's where you recruit Dussel. I wonder how this one's gonna go down. Let's see. With Carson under control, Leon returns to the western front. While he was away, his forces have made for the port town of Bethrowan. Though far away from the mainland, this corner of the continent belongs to Grado. Interesting. As such, it is not Freilian, but rather Grado's deserter who hold the town. However, only the lowest of the low would be assigned to this remote place. Do we get to still kill Gheb? With an idea of hatching in his mind, Leon teleports to the outskirts of Bethrowan, not yet making his presence known to anyone. Yo, is Gheb an enemy that we get to kill? Oh, let's go. I would love it if the only bad guy, they kept the bad guy, was Gheb, because he's an opportunistic piece of crap. I would love that. Here it is, Bethrowan Port. They would not leave a position like this unguarded. I wonder who'd want to be stuck in the backwater hovel. Then time there's a port which needs to be defended. There are bound to be at least some enemy troops here. General Walter, please scout ahead. Don't think I'll need to. The enemy leader is on approach. Alone? We must not value his life. Hey, let us see, not hastily brand him an enemy. He's alone, perhaps he wishes to parley. We'll soon find out. It is Gheb! Color me surprised, it's Commander Gheb.
General Walter, General Selena. Is that General Brief as well? Welcome to Bethrowan, sirs. It's good to see you again.
Is it, Commander? You were stationed in Fort Rigwall, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, and
Fort Rigwall was in Freilian's hand as when we arrived. Things have changed, but the question remains, why are you all the way out here, Gheb? Why would they take your fort, but not your life? I can't think of one explanation. Stop me if I'm wrong, will you?
Please, generals. I assure you I did my best at Rigwall. I was useless for... It was the useless vermin I under my command. The most hardened, defected, and to the last, I had to throw down my axe as well, or I'd be dead.
Better that than living a traitor's life, Gheb. No shame how easily forget your oaths. You are a knight of Grado, a knight of his majesty.
Hey, it's not like I was the only one or the first one to defect. It was versus the entire army, and my own army. There was no use in dying there, so I played along.
And I'm sure you'll tell us it was all a ruse, that you'll come right back to us now that we've returned.
Oh no, I'm good where I'm at right now. You lot are a thing of the past.
That son of a bitch! You're not a good traitor, man.
There is a new emperor.
How dare you? There is only one emperor.
Yes, and he's a sorcerer called Null or something like that.
Ah! I swear this hack is made to spite me.
He says he wants to save Grado from the prince's ambition or something. A hogwash. He saw an opportunity and seized it. And now he sits upon the throne of Grado's keep. Well play, I say. Giving this a lot of thought, and my conclusion is that we're not likely to win, so I'm staying on this side. Thank you. Of course, I'm not about to let you go. You will make a fine gift to our new emperor.
Listen to this hummingbird. He fancies himself as soaring eagle. Come on, so let's slow him. Let's show him who the real predators are. And saying that to Gheb just feels very wrong, because he's not that kind of predator. He's not like a, you know, he's the kind. Commander Gheb, I will not ask you again. Can you still return to the Red Foot Emperor's service so that he shows you leniency? Show you.
Shut up, wench. You know nothing. I'm Grado's most brilliant tactician. To follow whoever I deem worthy of my invincibility. Null has provided me with all the mate shields I've ever need. Why would I join your ragtag group of fools clinging to the past?
I see.
It really is good to see you, though. Didn't lie there. Boys, over there, seize them.
I love that Gheb stays very true to himself, and off he goes. I suppose he does not count bravery amongst his immense abilities. Despicable pig, even before the war I could not stand him. Hope he'd got himself killed at Fort Rigwall. That's just as well. I can see that to myself. Oh, showing some real fire now, my dearest successor. Come on, come, old man. Let us bathe in that bloated imbecile's blood. If we have the chance, it seemed that he's dived from the pan gleefully into the fire. What? Oh, fuck.
Percival, how'd you get back here? Guards, get him at once.
Good day to you, Gheb, wasn't it? Met you once, as I recall, when I was a young boy. You came to report about something or other to my father. You stole my candy when his back was turned. You did not dare! You stole a child's candy? Oh, he's gonna fuck you up for that.
What candy? What in the world are you on about?
It's been many years, and I understand it is childish, yet I think it's time for some vengeance.
Piece of trash, what do you think you're? Perish, mongrel.
Earthquake, how fortunate for you, little man. Well, come on, fools, entertain me. Let me repay you in kind for your betrothed to me. Rain, when I'm done, may reconsider the choices. Everyone alright? Curse these earthquakes. One day they'll level the entirety of Grado. As it were, Selena, we must hurry to the prince's aid. Indeed, protecting the prince comes first, but is it possible to let us take that pass down as well? Brings even more shame upon Grado. Will he take you off, didn't he? Good, good. Let me help you, Selena, my friend. Who knows, we may bond over this. Don't think you guys will. Special conversation available. Sar and Tirdo. Tirdo and Baron. Okay, Tirdo gets a lot of conversations. Oh, damn, we got to save Leon from there. Oh, God, he's so bad at dodging. How is he going to survive? All right, let's take a look. Gheb is the boss here. If we kill him, we get a battle axe. I really want to kill him. He's got 9 speed, by the way. And by the way, still no range weapon, which is fan. And he doesn't move. Ah, they kept him intact. I love it. In the sense of, like, he's just a silly guy in that he has no range weapon, but he sits on a throne and can't move. Not for the other stuff. He's disgusting and horrible and should die, but you know what I mean. Killer lance. There's a lot of killer weapons here. I forget about that. We don't have a lot of flyers on this side. We actually don't have any flyers on this side because I lost my flyers. Oh, God, it's gonna be really hard to get to him, but I'm gonna do a concerted effort to do so. Okay, let's equip up our guys and then we'll be right back. I think I'm gonna give the secret book to Bazba here. Because I do think he has low skill, and with axes, he probably needs it. I still don't know who to give the angelic robe and the. I'm gonna wait to see the next group, but I think I'm gonna give it to him for now. The other 2 items we'll see, but I think that was a good call. We don't promo anybody yet. I think I'll give after this map though. I think Tirdo and Brigitte will be close to promo potential. Even McGregor here on this side of things. So I won't do any early promo right away because. Well, everybody can kind of get a little bit more juice out of their growths. Like, Novala, once he's max speed, I think is like... The other growths are so bad that it's like, I don't even know if we're going to keep using him beyond that. As long as he's got some utility, we're going to use him. But for now, he doesn't have much. Like, he can still kind of do like... Oops, I pressed on the screenshot button. He can still kind of grow still a lot with those extra levels. So we're going to give it to him. Like, Sar, I'm probably not going to be using long term. O'Neal can still get like a lot of levels and a lot out of it. Brigitte, honestly, like he's still got a lot of space to grow in those high growth category. Tirdo's got his skill maxed out, but speed, luck, strength can still see a little bit, even defense a little bit. So I'm gonna give him a chance. All right, let's formation. We don't have any flyers. I gave Leon Nosferatu and an elixir just in case. I'm not gonna. I don't think it's looking good for him. All right, let's save. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? I had him soling his pants back there. One more push and perhaps he'll remember his vows yet. Maybe if we beat him till he's within an inch of his life, refrain from killing him. Yes, that should bring him back to his senses. Ah, no, I just want to I mean, I guess we could always just murder him. We can recruit him, which honestly would not be a bad call because as much as I hate this fucker, the other route is looking pretty freaking dire. I'm going to be honest, y'all. Baron. Lord Turtle, you live. I'm not Lord anymore, Baron. I've been stripped of all my titles for my failure in Renval. They considered putting me to the sword. But General Valto says that this fate is worse than death for me. I believe him. Why I'm even forced to tear or two. Now all I have to do is carve my way up to the top once more. It's a setback to be sure, but I'll manage. You always have. Yes, Lord Turtle. You don't listen to you, Baron. Is there anything that is misshapen head of yours, I wonder? I have seen many dollars in my time, and yet I must confess, you are the biggest nitwit I've ever had the displeasure of meeting. I'm sorry you feel that way, Lord Turtle. Seriously, is there even an ounce of ambition in you? Been a rank and file since you joined the army, and I'm General Valto's confidant. He took you under his wing as a joke, you know? He said that man there looks like he'd make a fine meat shield. That's why he's confiding in you because he thinks you're disposable. He's not stupid. He always knew I am a potential threat to him. You have no plans. You don't even think. You just continue to exist. You are a fascinating specimen, Baron. Exceptionally so. Seeks to be worthy of trophies. Fort Rigol for himself to be one of the men responsible for its fall. Not really worthy of the history books. What could I ask for more? Pitiful, just pitiful. I understand simpletons like you. Perhaps this is just a lot of the masses. Vulgar goals for vulgar men. Ashes to ashes. Baron is getting 1 defense. Hey. Apparently getting berated makes you better, I guess. Good sir, Lord Turtle, is it not? Used to be, but the details are unimportant. Tell me what you made for you. You and I are armored knights of Grado. We have the shield to protect the Princess Vanguard. Ours amongst the most honorable. Spare me the grand oration. I get the gist of it. If you get with the point, I would be most grateful. There's a way to move faster in our heavy armor. Getting rid of the excess without sacrificing the armor's integrity. Myself and a fellow knight named of Brigitte have already tried it. Works like a charm. I wish to extend the offer to you as well. You seem brisker on your feet than not. Maybe worth a shot. What must I do? Written it all down on this sheet of paper. Use us harmonized, we must fight together. That we are the most able to be our liege's shield. Shoulder to shoulder, protecting all that we are sworn to protect. It will be done by the hand that is of us tirelessly loyal knights. Forgive me if I show no such enthusiasm, but this shall prove helpful by the looks of it. You're correct. We will fight the best in unison. I, Traitor, shall grant you my assistance. Excellence for Grado. For Grado, certainly. Amazing. Wait, did they gain a support? I love that he has so many supports. Sar and Brigette are both... Oh, you got a de facto support with Brigette on B rank? What the hell? That's crazy. That's great. All right, let's do it. Lovely. Lovely. We'll move him forward. Lots of Lance guy down there. This Axe guy should be able to do a good job. Maybe I just move him a little forward. Still survive 10-turn map, which is good. Doesn't change the fabric of the map too much. I mean, we could easily kill one, and then the other is going to attack us, and then we'll kill him. At least we put him a lot of levels on Leo. I will say, at least there's that for us. The one thing I will say is that Leo is a worse lord, in my opinion, than Ephraim and Eirika. And it's partially due to this hack being really hard, but like he's slow, doesn't dodge a lot, doesn't have good defense. Like at least Eirika and Ephraim, well, I mean, Eirika mostly, you could say like, oh, her defense is low and can get one tap. But like Leo has died, like, has gotten me a couple game overs, and he can get one tapped easily, you know? Or damn it. Hey, you there. Commander Gheb, what is it? His ship, I'm getting out of here. What? You can't do that. We have Prince Leo cornered. This is the commander. If we take him down, it's over. We'd be the world savior. We're not winning. There's just no way. The earthquake stopped him from frying off a spell, but I can feel it. I have a body exuding from his body. He's too powerful for us, and I'm not the one readily say things like that. Come on. Oh, I forgot to do the voice. Come on, you moron. Move it. How fast can you get a ship ready? Well, I'd say about 10 turns of the glass, sir. Idiot. That's way too long. I'll have massacred us all by that time. I don't want to die, damn it. Make those idiots move. Want that ship ready now. Go, go, go. All right, Commander. But yeah, I think like he's more powerful. Like he can destroy people quicker. But I do think he's slightly frailer and less like survivability is lower due to just not dodging. Oops, forgot to. Okay. Due to just not dodging as much. He's this guy. That's how I feel at the very least. Strength, luck, great level up for Turdo. He keeps impressing me. Keeps doing like crazy good things. So yeah, at least that's the way I feel about Turdo. I don't know. About anybody else who's played this? Not Turdo, about Leo. I just feel like he feels like a way worse lord than Leo, or than the Ephraim or Eirika. He does have more like offensive capabilities and more utility, but he just feels like he can't like take more than one hit, or like, and he gets doubled easily. His speed isn't great. Ah, did not know there was a ballista there. Okay, let's start up here, but Novala's got good speed. He doesn't have the greatest magic, but honestly, the base might of dark magic kind of makes up for that. It doesn't matter too much, just because he has good speed. You know, he gets to kind of still leverage that pretty well, I find. Alright, Reeve. Reeve has just been like, which is why I made Tiffany a monk, because he's kind of been a disappointment. I might promo him just to keep him like in a position where I can use him as a staff bot maybe, but he just hasn't impressed, I will say. Just a poor impression he's made. Not doubling is interesting there. I thought I would for sure double. Wow, man. Slim Sword Turtle still kind of working. Brigette's still kind of working though. The build still works even this deep in the game. I'm telling y'all. We need more believers in that strat. Dude, he's so strong. He's got an Iron Axe. He's got 18 crit, 18 damage. He's got a couple supports around him, but still, like, it's really hard to argue with that fact, I find. Sar is lucky enough to be... He's got good defense, but He's also surrounded by some really good units right here. I'm lucky she's gonna dance Brigade forward. We gotta move like fast if we want to beat this map in a decent amount of time, but also like there's always a good chance he crits. Yeah, the thing is I gotta go like here. And I gotta spend one of my elixirs because this thing does 17 damage to him. Like, it's really tough. At the very least, I do get like to just. I feel like I'm quickly going through the map already. Like, there's not a lot of enemies. There's bound to be like a ton of reinforcements, but I'm not too terrified, you know? Look at this trio of guys. Oh, am I on Nosferatu? I think I am. No, I'm on Flux. Okay, good. I want to visit the village, but like I gotta fight every time. Oh, I'm doubling him. I wasn't doubling him earlier. Was I? I don't feel like I was. Maybe I didn't check properly. I guess I gotta be able to visit the village now. Leave the fucking guy alone, please. Okay, I'm gonna try to find a way to kill that ballista, like, stat. If possible. Then I can use it with... I can use it to take out the bow. Wait a minute. Just thought about that. Get those armor knights moving. Get them moving towards the ballista. You're close. Well, I mean, Brigade's right here. Does that work? You know what? Brigade kills. Let's just do it. Get to free up the ballista. Which we're going to be able to use on you to get that skill book. Secret book, sorry. I call it a skill book, but it is definitely a secret book. Skill book is definitely not what it's called. Great dodge by O'Neil. We stuck a little bit behind, so that's why I wanted to give him a kill. I wanted to make sure that the armor knights don't absorb all the experience. They can take some, but not all of it. Leave some for the others. Everybody just does too much damage, and then there's Sar who does no damage. Well, I guess then. Got an armor. Yeah, you got this. Let me use Bazba. Ooh, Bazba comes close, but not quite. I guess Bazba could have one-tapped if I wanted him to. Rapier is a little crazy, a little scary. But let's try it. No risk. It worked out. I gotta give him a little bit of XP because I'm gonna be able, I'm gonna be forced to deploy him for this next little bit, so might as well use that properly, I guess. Flux it up. Oh, a crit. Neat. Neat crit. Yeah, I think this map won't be too much of a problem. I think we'll be able to rush out our boy, Gheb. No, I'm not going to call him our boy. I tend to call a lot of the units our boy. But for Gheb, conscientious objection to calling him our boy. I'm objecting to the idea. For very good reason. We might keep him around. We might save him just because we need a unit. But I'll be damned. I will be damned, y'all. If I allow this slimy worm to be more than a means to an end. Baron, you know what to do, man. My boy. He's been one of my most solid units. Through and through. I got no objections. Let's go, man. Let's go, dog. It's probably not the best. You know, look at the part, but I have some knowledge of the dark arts. My grandson is a shaman in the army of Grado. See the old tome and learn a bit about his hobby. It's quite finding dark magic. See the tome here, for example. It's his life force from Sarga chose the caster. Yeah, I'll never use magic as hideous as this. You can have it if you like, but for a righteous cause now. Just because you're a dark mage doesn't mean we're evil, right? Well, in this case, we are definitely evil. And it's funny because I had given Nosferatu to him from that I had, I think, from Novella, because I was like, you know what, he's probably gonna use it better than anybody else here, and I was right. I don't like that he had 1% crit, but I don't feel like I had a choice in the matter, you know? Because the idea here is probably to Nos tank a little bit to survive, which I will try to do, but it's hard to Nos tank, man, sometimes. And he's still alive, good. Okay, enemies are spawning, but we got enough space. And we got this, nice. Secret book. Send it to convoy, we'll take care of it later. Send Selena over here, because she got Kanto. Was often backed with thick fog. I toiled under it myself for many years. I was still sailing. We always made sure the torches and the light ready. Fortunately, it's not currently the right season for it, so no fog in you in the high season. That waterfall. Wait, you're Prince Leon's soldier. Oh no, wait, don't hurt me. I don't support the rebellion. They didn't declare an undying grudge to them or anything. Here, take this axe, the rare one and powerful. My nephew is a black man. Give this to me for my birthday. Declare my undying loyalty to the crown. Ha 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 ha. Wolf Bale. That's kind of funny. It's the equivalent to the Regian leaf and the rapier that we found earlier. I always forget about this map, but it's never really a hard map, to be fair. Anything in the guide? No, there's nothing new in the guide. See, I made sure to check this time at the start of the map. Alright. Let's do this on these pirates. Nos tanking time. No, we're full HP and they're dead. So Leon shouldn't have a hard time against those pirates at the very least. Sar's got one thing going for him, and it's good defense. He's got that, because the rest is not impressing me. And he's, you know, very helpful to the other Harmonite. I think literally, like, his only upside is his defense and the fact that he is useful to the other Harmonites, which I kind of find funny. Okay, some dragons. Some dragons and some bad guys. Things are starting to heat up. We gotta build through that middle. Oh man. Oh shit, you can do that? We'll use the last of the ballista for that. Nice. Ballista broke, it's fine. That's not like perfect, but you know what? It gets us where we need to go. It's not how you want to use your light brand realistically, but it gets us there. Bunch of killer weapons here. I don't remember. I think they just kind of move, but I do have the knights they can kind of shove in those holes, so it's fine. Just Nos tank. I think it's better. I think that's why they give it to you, so you kind of have that chance. Alright, Novala. Dude, I'm so scared for the next map because next map is back to the Carcino group who lost so many units last time. It was a bloodbath, it was a massacre. I thought it was going to be easy. I was wrong. Now we gotta... Now I kind of gotta find a way through that, you know? It's going to be interesting in and of itself, I think. Good job, Selena. Because this group is looking pretty fit. Like, I'm not, like... There are some things that aren't perfect, but just as a general rule of thumb, I think the group itself is kind of looking good. I will full heal both of you, even if it's 1 HP. I can just heal you. I'll put enough units around you so that supports are up and that you guys are fine, but... You guys will block these kind of 2 choke points. And then I think we march through. Baron's gonna catch up later. Iron Sword. It's fine. 0 damage. Because again, Sar's got that good defense stat. Traitor's got a less of good defense stat, but he can... Yeah, oops, forgot to change. He can still handle himself with crazy crits like that. Don't do too much of that. Let's not do too much of this. Let's keep that part to like a minimum if possible. You know? You wouldn't want to suffer from too much success. Y'all know what I'm saying? If y'all understand. Just block up that way. And everybody else can catch up, and then it's... Then we get to have a good time, you know? And kill those killer weapon people. So that we can... Well, first of all, get their killer weapons, and second of all... Okay, don't do that. It's rude. Yeah, get the killer weapon and then get to Gheb to beat him within an inch of his life or something like that. It's okay, that's why we Nas tank in his house. I might bring Leon to the main fight to take out one of the wyverns, because these guys are like still far back, so they probably won't be able to catch up just yet. I think I will do that. Thinking about it, and I think that's the best call. And them getting forward is really helping me, so my units are a little bit further back. Oh dear lord. Please exit. Okay, now I forgot about these guys. That's usually there, so. Okay. Luckily, we move fast. Or at least I think we move fast. Or I hope we move fast enough. Oh, I don't reach that guy. But I can make our lives slightly easier by taking out that guy. I always try to one of my ways I try to use units usually is I always start from the one that's furthest and be like, okay, what are your options? And if your only option is to kill one person, then very often I'll just kind of allow you to do that, because I'm like, okay, your fight condition is the only thing you can do is that. So let me use you to do that, right? Type deal. I think you're gonna do that. Crit rate is higher. If you hit a crit, that's amazing. You don't, that's okay. Because we got other things we can do. First of all, Tirdo. Sorry. Mixed him up. There's too many armor knights. I am mixing up my armor knights. All armor knights looks the same to me. So it's unfortunate. Yes, I am the problem. That's a kill. That frees up Selena to do a lot more stuff. It's a kill. Okay. You're gonna do this. Anybody who can kill a wyvern knight very like safely is gonna be a good thing to have. Now the problem is I gotta kill. I gotta get deep in here to get Gheb low enough before Baron is in too much trouble. He got good defense, so he's not gonna be too much in trouble regardless. But I would like to avoid any excessive trouble, if that makes sense. It's a good level up. He might get an early promo. We'll see. It's kind of newish to the army, but still. Yeah, killing the killer bow guy might be top 10 decisions of all time. Just quickly thinking about it, might be a good call. Then you don't have much else to do. Which is slightly unfortunate, but sometimes So that kills that guy. However, not very safe. Let's take a look. You would do 8. Okay, no, there's no wagons in Selena in there. But putting her in an immense amount of danger. However, now that you have a killing edge, I do have to remember that you are rocking a killing edge, my good sir. You know what? I'll keep Denny kind of back here. So that when you walk up, I can dance you, move forward, so that the Cavaliers are a little bit less scary. I think I still gotta get us a chance on this forefront. You know, clear out a little bit more guys before, because or else I think I'm taking too many risks. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't use the Fell Talon too much, because it is slightly like rare and I don't want to lose it all right away. Leave Father McGregor alone. He's a holy man, okay? Okay. The others on move. Move him out of the way so he survives. Buys us a bit of time. Not much you can do other than like grant support, but okay, it grants us an extra turn. And we take those. I know I just said I don't want to overuse the Fell Talon, but this is like perfect scenario for it. So we're gonna use it a little bit. Alright. Another great level by Brigitte, man. Might be my favorite guy. Might simply be my favorite guy. I'll be honest. It's a good chance he is. Now we can kind of just surge in here, which I'm really happy about. Means we set things up very well for ourselves. And we get a killing edge too. To say thank you. Steel Lance is the perfect damage. As if it was all planned. It's not. It hasn't been planned. It's all very circumstantial. At best. So close. So close. But no cigar. Okay, this kills. Can you kill? You one tap. Okay. Let me go. Let me try. Nothing's assured in this world, but sometimes nice things happen to nice people. They gotta kill like 1 or 2 of these dudes though, so it's not all gravy yet. Ha! Perfect, and then I guess maybe you can come in to help if things get a little dicey. Let's go for that. Usually I never beat this map by breaking in this section. I'm usually a big proponent of waiting this one out, because it's not that hard to wait it out. But here I'm genuinely surprised by how well it's going. Give him the concoction. Heal up. I think we're fine. I'm a little scared for you. No, I'm not. Okay, this feels okay. This feels okay, I think. I think we're fine. I think we're in a good position, nonetheless. So I was scared of the Ballista boat. I wasn't exactly sure the damage on other things. So, you know, I could have rushed Selena in. I could have gone for a little bit more fighting and stuff like that. But it felt a little like risky to just allow that fighting and maybe lose her, you know. Already lost her once. Don't want to lose her again. I mean, we've also already lost enough units in this playthrough, to be honest. If you've watched from episode 1, you've probably seen the bloodbath. Okay, I think Turdo. Yeah, Turdo's gonna get a promo. Skill is maxed out. He's level 17. He's looking good in most stats. He 100% deserves a promo. Okay, now here. This is where a guy like me shines. I can just kill him with Flux. It's very funny that I can just kill him with Flux. I will not be doing that. I'll be smart. So I'll clear the guy that's blocking the way. It's annoying for everybody involved. Huge. Yeah, Revis is just, I don't know. I don't think more level ups can fix him. He's got good magic, but I don't think more level ups is the way to fix him. In all honesty. Alright, so that's probably gonna do that. Meanwhile, oh, you got a sword. You have a lance? Yeah, we're gonna. You might be like, why are you doing this, Kratos? Well, usually on this map, if you kill the boss, the map ends. I'm thinking this is the same thing here. If it isn't, well, rip me. What I'm thinking it is. So I'm just trying to pad my stats here a little bit. Pad my XP. Get what I want. Get what I need. Send the compact axe to the supply. LZ. Should I hit him with one of those? I was what used to be denses. Nobody cares if your minnows die, but a man of my stature cannot be lost. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, well, missing was actually okay. Because I want to go with Selena, actually. Because I wonder if they have a dialogue. And I think she might bring him, like, close enough, right? Surely. You know what? In case I have O'Neal. O'Neal doesn't have a high damage, so he can come in and kind of... If we need to bring him towards an inch of his life, I think O'Neal can be the one to do it, you know? Else we'll just kill him. Worst case scenario, I'm not losing more units for Gheb. You know? I refuse. General Selena, you should just give up. I'm too strong for you. You'll only get hurt. Although you trust me nicely, I might go on a little stroll with you. What do you say? I said, hardest line of all time. Straight up, Selena. Absolute gamer.
Oh my goodness. I yell at you, spare me, I beg you.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, now where to now, my friend? Kneel. Kneel, I shall scorch you alive and be done with it.
Alright, I'm kneeling, see?
Be that I could execute right here and now, but the prince wishes to parley. Might be your lucky day, Gheb. You best perform the finest groveling you can.
Please, your highness, I'm begging you. I only did what I did because I was forced to. I'm your lord now and forever.
Cease these pathetic theatrics. My terms are quite simple. You will turn to our side, you filthy traitor. You'll work to the bone for me till you drop dead, or I can help you there right now if it's your call.
I'm sorry. I'll be an asset for sure, you'll see.
You'll be warm body to throw at our foes at least. Truly a pleasure to have you back on board, Gheb. And we got Gheb, folks. Hell to the yeah. That was a splendid initiative on your part, my prince. The battle was won in great parts thanks to you. The enemy commander let some information slip. We know that the leader of the rebellion's leader, it is Null, one of the court's mages. Null, I remember him. Yes, I can see how he turned out this way. But that man didn't know that meaning of the world military. To organize this so well, he must be getting help from someone. It's a matter of veteran, well versed in the art of war. Does that description ring any bells, Selena? Suggest it is? Not suggesting, I'm stating. The monster I sent with him served a special purpose. I just wanted him over. It allowed me to track him. Stop sensing him time back. It was killed. Now, what could that possibly mean, Selena? Do not believe it. General Suzel will betray us? How that fool clings desperately to denial. Not hear the slander of Grado's finest knight. There is to be another explanation. I would hear it. Well, Selena, I'm all ears. My cat, it's got your tongue. Shall I see if I can find it for you? Now I have to entertain this. Until it is proven guilty, I'm choosing to believe in my colleague. Well, because I'm saying it. What if it was the Emperor naming him a traitor? Would you blindly trust him then? Enough of this. We must board the ship. Will you come with us, Prince Leo? Maybe I shall go to Calic and Glad. Their being close to them is, What's happening? Your Highness, what ails you? Speak to me. Prince Leo. Ail me, surely you jest. I feel better than I have in many years. Welcome back, my lord. Prince Leo, what is wrong? Does it hurt? Quiet. Reeve, I fear I shall have to leave you. I'm sensing the presence of an old friend. An old friend I haven't seen in many years. It is only right I greet him as he deserves. I will be under my watch. Go without worry, my lord. You have my trust. Do not disappoint me, Reeve. It's time to sell the score, old friend. Morva! Well, while the odd chair stares, my friend, the prince's sickly disposition is known. Not fret over this. Do not ponder on it. Let us go on a cruise. Well, I think it's safe to say something is off here. Difficult as it is to believe, I must agree with you, Walter. Well, it's no concern of mine. As long as they keep the bodies coming, I'll be content. I'm a simple man, you see. Why is this all happening? Majesty, it has to be been so long. I feel so lost without your guidance. Focus on rescuing him. That is all that matters. All right. And we managed to beat this map. All right. Without any casualties. Very different from last time. The whole Gheb thing was very fun, very interesting. Let's just check out Gheb before we end the episode. Let's see about it. So 19 strength to start with, which is a really good start. A level 3 warrior, 46 HP, good start. 11 skill is low, 8 speed, 8 luck, 15 defense is okay. But where he shines is 90 HP growth and 90 speed growth. Okay, so low speed start, high growth, and very low stats across the board except for defense. 10 strength growth is so funny. That's such a funny unit's growth stat. Very interesting. Start with a high base, probably not going to get a lot of growths in there. And 90 speed. Interesting. Well, I guess Gheb will have to be somebody we'll see about if we deploy or not. But he does have funny growths in his stats. So very interesting. Other than that, y'all, thank you so much for watching today's stream. We are at chapter 14 now. First time I see a chapter, I think. Anyways, I think we're on part 14. I'm not sure anymore. Thank you for watching. Yeah, leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the join button below if you want to become a member. And thank you to all the members who are supporting the channel right now. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.